Yo guys, what's going on? And in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create different industry specializations in Cities Skylines. First of all, if you're like, what the hell is an industry specialization? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's basically like the normal industry, except it makes more money and only works in certain areas. So if you click on the button in the top left and go down to like the 3 crystals button, it shows you all the natural resources in the area, which means that you can zone a specialized industry on the top of those areas, which will like harvest those resources, and you'll make more money from that. And sometimes, depending on what specialization it is, you might not make any, or you won't make any pollution. Okay, so here next to the roundabout you can see kind of like a yellow kind of stain, I guess, I don't know what else to call it, and there's a forest above it. So what you can do, or what I'm going to do here now, is I'm going to start building some roads around this kind of light area. You can even see like the light area in the grass as well, and I'm going to build some roads around there so my industry, and then after that I'm going to turn that industry into specialized industry. So boom, bam, bap, 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 boom, pow. Okay, now that's done, time to move on to the upper bit for the forest. Pow. Okay, now that all of that is done, I can now go on to zone it with the normal generic industry, just like you normally would. Also, one last thing, while you're zoning this, because you're probably going to be zoning quite a big area, I recommend that you go into the bottom left and select the big square marquee tool to fill in big areas at once, and you can also go in with like a smaller circle for those fine details. Okay, so now that you've done that, you need to select the district tab, which is on the left of your zoning tool, and paint the zone around each different area. So one for farming, and then paint another one for whatever zones or like industries you're going to put there. So if you've got a fertile land area, paint one area for fertile land and then one area for like oil or whatever. This is quite an important tip because I actually made the mistake here and I need to fix it, because if you don't, you might end up with just one type of industry in like the whole area that you marked out, and you might not realize it for a long time, and then like you might lose tons of money or something. So make sure you do this bit right. Okay, after you've done that, you need to click on the next tab along and select the specialization that you want for each bubble that you've painted, and click to add them in. And what that will cause is for the game to, when you unpause it, it will start building the right buildings there for the specialization that you picked for it. Now you can see it's building now. It's building some farming areas and some farming areas. One farming area and one forest area, that's it. And they look different as well, the different styles of buildings, and there's no pollution. Now once you've done all of this, you should see all your buildings should start popping in, and you'll need to add some water and some power, and everyone will start moving in and start working. The only 2 problems that could happen after that, or well, one problem with 2 possible reasons, is they might start to complain that there's not enough workers. Now there's 2 reasons for this. This could either be because there is not enough residential area or residential area close enough to the jobs for people to like work there, or it's because your people are too educated, because industry in this game is reserved for people with lower education levels. So you might want to get lower education levels, you might need to build some residential area close to the close to this industry specialisation, and not have many schools around it, so you can just have like a huge area of like dumb, uneducated people, so they can move in and start working there, because that's how this game works. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.